And I don't mean to worry you, okay, but no one has seen Jax for 2 hours, and he won't answer his cell. I know it could be anything, but I'm really afraid that it's Jerry. Hey, just go back. I'll call you later. All right, bye. Jax, where have you been?
Hey.
I'm so worried about you.
The police, they wanted me to identify my brother's body. The cops found a body on the outskirts of town. They thought it might be Jerry.
Was it?
No. Jerry may have changed his face, but he didn't change his frame. You know, I always told myself that if I ever stood over Jerry's corpse, I'll know.
Wow. It must have been so strange for you, staring at that dead body, wondering if it's your brother's.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes me just hate Jerry more for staying away just to torture you.
You said you wanted him to go away.
Yeah, but it doesn't mean anything if you won't let him go.
You won't worry, though. I'm sorry.
No, it just scares me. You know, it does, because as long as Jerry has this control over you, he's always going to manipulate you.
The tests show that you're a parent, you know. You bait me, challenge me to cross a line. I don't know what you hope to prove.
Tell me I'm wrong. Show me there's still a little bit of Connie Falconeri left inside you.
I went to a lot of trouble to become who I am now. I'm not about to give it up to prove something to you. That would be foolish.
Oh, Kate Howard foolish. Ooh, we're never going to see that. Even running into bad art. Kate Howard would never have a hair out of place. You know, I figured out the difference between who you are now and who you were then. Connie actually let herself have a human moment. You think you can do that? You think you remember how?
Thank you for your hospitality.
Oh, so now you're going to leave? Right? Do you ever miss Connie Falconeri?
Who's Connie Falconeri?
Did you get my fax? Yeah, that's what Jerry looks like now. And if he comes to London, I'm sure he'll contact you. I don't want you to do anything. I don't want you to meet with him. Just call me. Thanks, you too.
Your private investigator had 1,000 questions for me.
Were you helpful?
Who can tell? I truly wish you would stop trying to find Jerry.
My brother. He's your son. I can't believe you'd write him off like this.
Haven't you ever heard of tough love?
Yeah, that might have worked for Jerry when he was 16. He needs more from us now.
Well, what about our needs? Jerry has done nothing but disrupt your life since he entered it here, and he's given you nothing in return except to finally go away. Let him stay gone.
Look, we can't give up on him. If we turn our backs on Jerry now, I'll guarantee you he'll become the monster that everyone thinks he is.
From what?
Connie Falconeri, she runs a junkyard. Kate and I were just discussing the statue that you delivered, and it's not really Kate's taste, you know, but it would be right up Connie's alley, wouldn't it?
Oh, I'm so sorry. You didn't like the statue?
No, actually, my tastes are a little more subtle, but it was sweet of you to make the effort. Sonny, thank you again for dinner last night and coffee this morning.
I couldn't let Kate go home because she returned the statue to give to you, and then she somehow hit her head on the big thing.
You know, who you play mattress tag with is none of my business. I'm just so grateful that my kids weren't here to see it.
Excuse me, not that I intend to ever spend the night again, but don't do that. Don't ever insinuate that I would do something inappropriate in front of your children.
Wow, you have that outrage indignation thing down really good. You can leave now because I have some things to discuss with Sonny.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but this is no longer your home, so actually you don't have the right to ask me to leave.
You really want Sonny to choose between the two of us?
Sonny doesn't need to choose because I have no intention of staying. Thank you again for your hospitality and the perfectly roasted chicken and your attentiveness. As you can tell, I am completely recovered from my mishap.
Happy now?
You're involved with her. You deserve everything you get.
First of all, there's nothing going on between me and Kate. And I just think it wasn't very nice that you bought her an ugly statue on purpose.
Well, I think it was over the top, and it was a little obnoxious. She should have loved it.
Why are you here?
I need to talk to you about Jerry. You know he's gone. I know you're looking for him, and so is Jax. I want you to promise if you find him first, you will let me know.
My
Please.
focus is on Jason, and as long as he's still, in trouble, Jerry's not a priority. I'm telling you right now. As long as Jerry is out of the picture, I will not hunt him down.
You make it sound like your brother can still be saved.
Why not?
He took 15 people, including your own wife, hostage right here in your very own hotel.
Yes, which is why I'd like to find him to stop him from doing something so stupid again.
Oh, Jax. My darling. You know, I used to think that Jerry had just simply taken a wrong turn somewhere and that he was going to find his way back, but I'm afraid. I am afraid now that he's too far gone.
Do you honestly not care what happens to him?
Of course I care. But I can't help him. All I can do is love the son who's here. The one who shows compassion and loyalty. My two boys have both reaped what they sowed. And Jerry is alone. And he's alone in a world with murder and blackmail and malice. And he found family and security and love. And I cannot bear the idea of you being dragged down into that. He has tortured enough people.
Jerry was tortured too. He didn't tell you that, did he?
Tell me what?
During the time when he was missing, he was being held by some not so nice men. He was tortured. They made him watch while they killed the girl that he was involved with. Yeah. Jerry came away broken.
He told you this?
No, he told Carly.
You believe him?
I believe that Jerry's standing on the edge of something, and I believe that I can pull him back. There's still good in him, Mom.
Oh, Jax. There is such goodness in you. There always has been. It makes you see the good in others, too.
I'm not naive, if that's what you're saying. I'm not.
I am so proud of you. But I cannot support this loyalty to your brother. You have vowed to put others first. Carly, Michael, Morgan. They're who matter now.
Well, doesn't look like your morning went any better than mine.
You first.
Okay, I went to the hotel. I had another conversation with my mom that went around in circles about Jerry. Yeah, it's unfortunate, but my mother's gone completely to the cynical side.
She's a smart lady, Jax. I went to see Sonny and asked him if he were tracking Jerry. He said he doesn't know where Jerry is and he doesn't have any plans on finding him.
Well, thanks for trying.
Do you realize that not a day has gone by since our honeymoon that our life hasn't been about Jerry?
I know.
I married you. And I love you. And I really, really want to be with my husband.
Well, I'm right here.
You know, there's so many things that I didn't get to show you on our honeymoon.
Really?
On the next General Hospital.
Sonny might not like the idea as much as you do.
If he goes for it, will you?
You only do it because Elizabeth asked you to. What about Sam?
I can't keep obsessing over Jason's son. I've got to do something about it.